All right, you may have watched my reaction video about Tana, and now I'm diving into my own Tana setup to get to all the core features.
Paperless movement, your productivity, your way.
And here I'm on the onboarding, and I thought, let's do this together because they have made an amazing job in order to make this onboarding process easy to understand. And I think that's really their goal, to make it much more accessible, Tana, for everybody. So what I already recognized, the picture before you didn't see, they said, okay, now let's set up your meeting agent. And I went ahead and it says, which person tag do you want to use for meetings? And that's amazing. I have a super tag called person, and that's the person database. I could now take others, but it found it on itself and it recognized it. Man, this is your person's database. Let's use this. So I can obviously use the person tag. Let's see, this tag will be used for context transcripts and connecting information to the right person. An email field will be added to this tag. Amazing. Boom. Email field is already there. And also I have already a super tag meetings. It recognized it. So it's not overwriting my existing content, or I mean adding stupid things in addition to what I already have in place. And that's really smart. And that also gives me the action that I can search for more, but that's perfectly found. So let's keep it. Get your meetings and context in Tana. Automatically connect meeting notes, attendees, and transcripts and follow-up tasks. Contact information is only used in your personal Tana workspace. This should go without our saying. We will never contact your network. Well, I hope so. Read more about our privacy policy here. Outlook coming soon. Well, we are on the Google Workspace, so that's not a problem for us. Let's connect it to the calendar. Boom, chakalaka. Give it here. Take my data. And hopefully leverage in the right way. Okay, now fields used for meetings. Meeting recording. So the meeting agent and calendar integration will use these fields. If you have strong preferences regarding which fields to use, you can adjust them now or later in tag config. I always like if something is saying or later, so that gives me security. Okay, I don't have to have anxiety now to pick the wrong field here. Okay, the meeting link, great. Meeting recording, love it. Attendees, actually that's the link to the meeting recording. Yeah, let's keep this. No, meeting link is the actual meeting. Yeah, so that actually needs to be something else. So it creates this new field now. Attendees, date and email. In addition, 7 new fields will be created, and I can click here and see the additional fields. Discovered items, action items, summary, calendar link. Love this, man. Description, event status, continue.
Tana, you can
Amazing. Another video explaining me how things work.
In Tana, you can easily chat with your own content from anywhere. You can do this several ways. Press space and it'll automatically include the top notes. You can also click the Ask AI about this content to get it in a practical sidebar. Or you can go to the AI chat and simply mention the node you want to use and then ask the question. And that is the easiest way for you to use AI chat on your own content in Tana.
Thank you. So what's this? And I can go here, it's explaining.
If you connected your calendar, you'll find an overview of all your meetings here in the sidebar. Simply click on it to zoom in, and you'll get an overview of the details and be able to add the meeting agent by clicking this button. Once you've added it, it'll pop up in your video call and ask to be admitted.
I love this, man. Even, what I said in the other video about the calendar integration, I really like it because Tana is really the place I go to make daily notes in the journaling. It makes much more sense to do this in Tana than, for example, in Heptabase, because in Tana it doesn't matter where I place my information. It always finds the correct placement with the super tags and due to the node system. So having now here on my today node the calendar next to it and I see what's going on, then clicking on the event, and that's what I mentioned in the previous video as well in my reaction, then clicking on the event and actually can start taking manual notes on these events or preparations for the event and things like that. Man, so powerful, because whenever this event starts, I click on this event and I have all the information that I need for this event available instantly.
If you haven't connected your calendar but still want to use the meeting agent, simply tag the meeting name so you get the correct super tag, zoom in, add the meeting link, so the link to Google Meet, Teams, or Zoom call, so that the agent knows where to join, and click here, add meeting agent. The meeting to Google Meet.
Without calendar sync. Okay, I can do this manually, all right.
With Tana Core, you can easily do live transcriptions from anywhere in Tana. Simply select the slash menu, choose Start Live Transcription, and if you want to change the language, click on the globe icon, and then you can select between 8 different real-time languages. When you want it to stop, press stop, and it'll simply turn into text.
Amazing. Let's dive in. Okay, there we are. Here's the meeting. That's actually our inner circle cohort that will launch this evening, at least in our time zone in Germany. This is where our inner circle members come in and we have the live session. And now I have it here on my calendar. I can click here and boom! I can add the meeting agent there. Let's do this. The meeting agent needs to know which meeting to join. Add a meeting link. Okay, the problem here is that this is actually the link to Mighty Networks, which is our network, our membership, right? Events. So I'll show you quickly how this looks like. Here, there we go. Now we are inside the June cohort, and there are the coaching sessions, and that's where people go to. So our inner circle members, they will go to these events. They can sign up to these events then, and therefore here is the Zoom link. So that's why this wasn't added, but I can now copy the link and go back, and here's the meeting link placed. So now I can place it here. Obviously, now in the future, I will add this Google event to my calendar from the Zoom instead of using my Mighty Networks thing, because then it will automatically join. So now let's see if this works. Add meeting agent. Boom. It worked. It's in there. So what it says, ask AI about this content. I don't need to. So now I can start writing notes about the agenda and information. Now I can even say, well, for the attendees, let's see if this will work then the moment we will launch this meeting this evening. But I really like it. So let's go back to today and hit space and boom! Amazing. What is ICOR? Okay, that's not pulled from the information here. But the thing is, I don't have the information about ICOR and Tana yet, as it is my shallow thinking system. So now it makes sense to add the scripts from our ICOR journey courses inside Tana, so I can always leverage the information here. So I will play around with these things, and if you don't want to miss out on all the findings that I have in there, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments below what you think about all these new awesome Tana features. Catch you up in the next one. Bye-bye.
Everybody's talking about the movie.